I just wanted to show off this solar powered USB charger that I made. Basically these solar panels collect sunlight, turn it into electricity. That charges this capacitor, and I have on the other side of this heatsink here, I have a low voltage regulator, 5 volts. Coming out of that I have this capacitor here, and then that goes to the little USB port here, and it's all on a switch. This is my schematic. This is this is supposed to be my USB port here, and these are pins. Pin 1 being ground, 2, 3, and 4. Actually 2 and 3 are connected together, and I have a an 8.8 or 8800 ohm resistor. So this is the schematic I'm using. Solar panels with a 12,000 microfarad 25 volt capacitor in parallel. A voltage regulator. It's a low dropout voltage regulator, so it's going to use less electricity than your standard regulator. It can operate on I think as low as 0.6 volts. And then this is a 470 microfarad 16 volt capacitor on the outside. Hooking this up to an oscilloscope. I could have used a voltage meter, but I've already got this hooked up right at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and flip this on, and then once I get it near the window here, assuming everything's working correctly, you see it jump up to 5. The temperature in this garage is fluctuating, so this oscilloscope's not that accurate. But there it goes, all the way up to 5 volts. I don't know how well this will hold with a load. And then you see it start to slowly drop when it comes out of the sun. Same setup. Flip it on. And bring out the sun. There it is. You can see, well, maybe you can see the charging light up by the battery. If I get rid of that, it'll probably go away. Yep, disappeared. Back on. So, there you go. Solar powered USB charger. Here's the whole unit hooked up to a multimeter. Show what's going on here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and flip this on. Do a little sunlight simulation. Okay, and more steady 4.9 volts. Once again, I don't know how this would do under a heavy load, although it did light up my BlackBerry's charging indicator, which means it's serving its purpose here. I'm going to go ahead and shut the light off. We'll see what happens. Should be very little, although I do expect it to drop here shortly. Once again, there's zero load on it, so the voltage is going to stay high. And I've thought of other things, such as maybe putting a transistor that switches it on when it hits, X amount of volts, or maybe putting an LED on there, but again, those are all things that are going to take away from the efficiency of it, and ultimately I'd be better off just leaving all that stuff off. Oh, and there it drops. Okay. So doesn't work good with house light, but in direct sunlight should be able to charge a phone no problem.